1869, completion of the first transcontinental railroad reduced travel time across the West from 6 months by wagon or 25 days by stagecoach to just 4 days. 6 years, 2,000 miles, $120 million, and a workforce of primarily Irish immigrants, African Americans, Mormons, veterans, and 20,000 Chinese immigrants made it a reality. In 1863, the Union Pacific started from Nebraska and the Central Pacific from California. The two lines eventually met in the middle at Promontory, Utah. The railroad unified a post-Civil War nation. However, the 1,200 worker deaths during construction, the railroad's financial scandal, the rapid subjugation of Native Americans, and the dispossession of Chinese immigrants' human rights via the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882 that soon followed, painted a sinister picture of the railroad's true cost. On the one hand, imagine being part of one of the greatest technological achievements of the 19th century. On the other hand, imagine being singled out by the Chinese Exclusion Act, the only law ever implemented to prevent all members of a specific ethnic or national group from immigrating to the United States. This raises a lot of questions that many still grapple with today. What does it mean to be American? Who has the moral right to be the gatekeeper of an entire group of people unlike self? Today, the first transcontinental railroad's place in history united a nation, its engineering feat, and the people who built it are commemorated by the Golden Spike National Historical Park. The first transcontinental railroad was truly a legendary race between the Central Pacific and the Union Pacific to connect the East to the West by high-speed travel. That endeavor gave rise to subsequent transcontinental railroads before the turn of the century: the Southern Pacific, the Northern Pacific, and the Great Northern Railway. 10 years after President Grant signed the Yellowstone Act in 1872, creating the world's first national park, the Northern Pacific Railway was nearly complete. In 1883, Northern Pacific began a passenger service to Yellowstone, ushering in a new era of tourism. In addition to providing luxurious hotels in the wilderness for its passengers, the railway educated tourists about the park, invested in national park infrastructure, and increased visitation substantially through marketing campaigns.